All right, all right. Welcome. Hi, Charlie. How are you? Welcome in. Let's talk about Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Today at noon, we'll be doing our live, and I don't know, I'm going to talk about a lot of different things. The lives in the Pathfinder group are now 90 minutes. So if you ever wanted to jump on, this is a good time to do it. We are expanding. All right, let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. Yeah. Say yes. Say yes. Just keep saying yes. Say yes to your open door. New things happening. Starseed. Love it. Those of you who are Starseeds, hey, big shout out. How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? Okay. So say yes, win-win-win. That energy makes me feel like it's really time to step into your power in a way that is very welcoming, connected to other people in a very positive, generous, kind sort of way. I feel like that will come back to you in a really positive. So like the more you give without burning yourself out, the more you are capable of giving, the more you will get back right now. That's what's going on in this little cycle here, which I really like. Especially if you're considering how things impact other people, right? If you do something, you know it's going to impact another person in a certain way. And I just feel like with the 10 of Swords underneath and the 10 of Cups and the Empress, all right, I'm seeing the Strength card here. So sometimes the bottom of the deck really speaks to me. The bottom of the deck is really about what's hidden from the situation or what's going on in such a way that we don't feel it necessarily yet or know it. But there is a cycle coming to an end, and I keep seeing this Strength card that whatever has happened, this is like the height of happiness and the depths of despair. Whatever has happened, whatever is going on, we are moving out of that cycle and into a more loving cycle, into something that isn't quite as, I've been feeling quite a lot lately that there's been a lot of competition or a lot of hierarchical comparing yourself to someone else is a surefire way of taking you down. Like, oh, I haven't done all what I need to do. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. No, that is something that way of looking at life is something that may need to go away. It's not about that. If we're moving out of the divine masculine energy of hierarchy, we talk about that a lot on this channel, and we're moving into a more feminine energy, more feminine power. All right, the Strength card is a feminine energy too. It does feel to me that we won't be doing those things, and we will be more inclusive. We'll be more able to win, we'll be more able to focus on situations such that, it feels like right now we have a lot of situations that are not like, if I win, that's not good enough. It means you have to lose instead of me winning and you being okay. I need to know that you lose. Okay. And that feels like a really strong energy that's happening right now. That is going to be going away. All right. There's no more of that happening in our future, which is really beautiful. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. There's this moving on quality here. 8 of Swords, Devil energy, and the Magician. Right. So I like this because I do see that we do have 8s and 9s here. 7, 8, 9. And what once gave us joy and happiness is no longer fulfilling to us. What once made us feel like we were winning, okay, if other people are not winning, then it doesn't feel that good. It's like, oh, well, yeah, There's a lot of lower vibration going on around us, and I don't want you to get dragged down into that. But what I do want you to do is recognize how can then you be a pillar of the new energy. And I think some of us are kind of floundering at that because, well, this is the way it's always been. This is the way. But has it? But has it? For some of us, yeah, it has. Some of us, yeah, we've been in the situation where it's not a win-win-win. It's very much the opposite way. And what I was saying about it's not enough that I win, you have to lose. That kind of approach to life is really going to come under the microscope, okay, and be very disgusting to a lot of people. I don't think, like, if we go back and look at certain situations in the past, I think we just didn't recognize that that's what was happening. Okay? You may not have recognized it. You may not have been on the fuzzy end of the lollipop for this. You may not have had these situations, the depth of despair. You may have had the heights, or may not have had the heights of happiness or the depths of despair. It's been kind of this Midland Three of Cups thing where, okay, yeah, I'm not really super happy, but I'm not really super awful either. And I kind of get the feeling that a lot of us are waking up to the awareness that it's got to be a I win and you lose situation. And I feel like a lot of people are going, oh, wow, that's not how I want my future to be. I don't want it to be where other people have to. That is the total scarcity mentality. That is there's only so much pie. So if I get more pie, that means you get less. No, that's not how the universe works. That's how the 3D world works. And that is what we're moving away from. We're moving away from that to understand there is infinite opportunity in the universe. Infinite. And that some have had us believe that there isn't enough is a flat out lie. Flat out lie. And I do think that there's going to be like this reclaiming when the divine feminine is expanding, and you're witnessing a lot of the expansion going on right now, and you're witnessing the railing against it also. And I feel like that comes to a head when there's more recognition from people who may not have been so impacted by it in the past. Finally recognize, oh, wait a second. We all either create more and expand ourselves in love, or we implode and we get to a place of really low vibration. And we are in the midst of that now. We do have I'll be doing some videos about eclipse season. We're moving into Libra season. We have Mars in retrograde coming up this fall. We have lots to talk about. But this does make me feel good that there is a sense of like a reckoning. There's a reckoning in that maybe we haven't noticed. Maybe there hasn't been as much embracing this idea of expansion. Everyone expands, everyone. And it's not a T-ball thing. It's not that everybody gets a trophy. It's not that. Who's giving out the trophies anyway, right? Like, we're not doing that anymore. We are experiencing our lives in such a way that no one has to give us a trophy. We expand our lives ourselves. We have the power to do that. No one needs to decide for us who wins or loses or who gets a trophy and who doesn't. There is no nothing. There's nothing like that. That is an old paradigm. Okay? That is an old paradigm. And what we're finally recognizing is that the universe is limitless and our opportunities to create expansion for ourselves are limitless. And any kind of expression in your life of other people blocking you getting a promotion, other people blocking doing. There's a lot of low vibe energy right now trying to hold on. I feel like it's because there is this scarcity mentality in sort of inherent in that belief system, that if there's only one pie, then I got to get mine. And I do feel like within the next few years, for sure, but coming up into this Scorpio season, we're moving through Libra. We're getting right to Libra right now. When we get to Scorpio season, I do think that there's going to be a lot of stuff going on that is going to highlight some really not very attractive things about people that you know, or experiences that you're having, or work situations that you're in, that are going to really show you what the truth is. And you'll recognize in your own mindset, like, oh, I thought this was fair, or I thought this is how it was supposed to work. But no, I think we get a chance to dream a new dream. 9 of Cups and 7 of Cups, we get the chance to be like, okay, we've had this little 3 of Cups experience, but let's really move into 7 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Let's really expand ourselves. Let's say yes to things. Let's open the new doors for us. I do feel like some of the star seeds that are not necessarily feeling like they're shining their light as brightly as they can, or they're feeling like they're being dragged back and I can't do it, or the resources keep eluding me, or something like that, to step into your light. I feel like that's going to be challenged, because we are coming at it from a higher vibration. And so that lower vibration thing of I got to get mine is coming into sharp focus. Knight of Swords. And I feel like the ones of us who know that it is infinite, just walking away from it. Just walking away from that. And we don't need anyone to give us anything. Okay? We don't need an agreement by people. And there is something about that. We don't need agreement in order to manifest for ourselves. We don't need other people to believe in it. We don't need other people. So, but as a collective, as a society, there is a sense of, this is the Saturnian energy of the devil energy, is like, what are those things that we have believed to be true but aren't? Do we want to bring them forward, or is it just holding us back? So I'm going to continue on with this. If this is your reading, my goodness, this feels like a really big, divine, feminine, limitless kind of experience. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on. Pathfinders, let's just keep going. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.